Yo, that's kind of loud. Yo, yo. Is there audio? Yeah, there's audio. Cause we're not watching 6ix9ine and 1090 Jake no more. This is a reaction video to Tommy G inside of Atlanta's most dangerous jail. If you don't know now, you know your girl Queen Lulu is here doing live reaction videos. I'm finna start getting into it because I be having a lot to say sometimes. Even though it don't be making sense to some people, it be making sense to me. Eventually they'll catch on because, yeah. But it's your girl Lulu. We finna get into it. Tommy G, we gonna see what you got going on. Hey.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
We ain't wishing on nobody.
Them motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. Sells there.
Gang stabbing is a normality in here. Like,
My name's Lulu Brown. I throw shit. And they call me shit them down. Push you quick.
This place is fucking crazy, huh? This is Clayton County Jail, and it's one of the wildest jails in Georgia. Stabbings happen here almost daily, the guards are staffed at less than half capacity, rival gang members are crammed together, and anyone not in a gang is at a serious risk of being extorted or shanked. The food here is terrible, the inmates are not allowed to exercise, and you are never allowed outside for fresh air during your entire stay here, which could be years. And these are just a few of the problems you're going to hear about in this episode. And today, thanks to the newly instated Sheriff Levon Allen, a man who believes in transparency and is determined to fix this jail, we were granted full access to interview the inmates. From the men's jail visiting the stabbers unit, the murderers pod, and the good behavior dorm, join us as we get unprecedented access inside one of the scariest places we've ever been, and we explore the questions of fairness, incarceration, and the deeper systematic issues that are playing out in jails all across the country. Let's get to it.
This November, fall for the action, fall for the adventure, fall for the comedy.
We're just about to check ourselves into the Clayton County Jail, stop at the gas station. Where'd you just get out of?
Clayton County, I just got out 2 days ago.
What are the conditions in there right now?
Conditions are horrible. I'm talking about 16 rooms, supposed to have 2 people, so that's 32. Instead, you got about 45 to 55. It's 3 people to a cell.
Okay, what about weapons and danger?
It's a lot of weapons in there.
Jesus Christ.
The cells don't work, the doors don't work, they don't close, they don't lock.
So what should I do?
Don't go. That's all I can say.
But I just don't want to get stabbed. That's my
That's a 50-50 chance. I can't guarantee you're gonna leave out of there with the same body.
What do people do all day?
Talk shit, try to fight, antagonize people through the windows, gang bang, smoke weed. Good luck.
All right. I wasn't that scared. Now I'm a little fucking scared, I could say. What's going on in here? Good to meet you, Tommy.
Likewise, man. Captain Hewitt, man.
Good to meet you, Captain. This is the team.
All right. Right.
Okay, can you tell me what we're looking at here?
So those are the jail cells actually themselves. So it's where all the inmates are housed.
Is there any sunlight that gets in?
Through those windows, yes.
How you doing?
That's Chief Green. Chief Green.
All right.
So
Not much. See some of your stuff too.
Thank you.
yeah. So the sheriff. So you have the sheriff, which is the #1. He's #2.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to remember. So that's Chief Green.
Would you recommend staying overnight in the murder unit?
Would I recommend it?
Like, would I be safe, do you think?
Yes, I believe you would be.
Okay.
Because we have locked doors in the murder unit.
I heard the locked doors don't work.
Well, some doors work, some doors don't from the inmates that have destroyed the doors or messed up the doors. But most of the doors, 90% of the doors in here work.
Are you guys able to put me with a cellmate who has a good reputation? For next week's video, I'll be living as an inmate in this jail. So if you see me asking the guards about staying here or shots of me in an orange jumpsuit, that's why.
You mean in the jail, in the murder unit? I mean, I wouldn't recommend that, like putting you, because it's no telling what that inmate would do. We've seen a lot.
Tommy, I got a question, Tommy. This is for all the people. Why? I know it's for content, but why? If you ain't gotta be in that orange jumpsuit, why? Why would you do that to yourself?
A lot over the years, so I can't verifiably say what's gonna happen. I mean, we've seen fights, stabbings. It's a jail. It's a jail.
When was the last time there was a stabbing here?
Last night.
And how common are knives in here?
You pretty much like on the street with a gun. Just
So
know
like
that
80%
everybody's
of the
got
guys
one.
have.
Just know that everybody's got one.
You want to take us in there? Should we start this journey?
We'll head down and start it off.
Maids on deck.
Yeah, so you saw the doors from the outside that are our bucking chutes for our violent inmates. So they'll come in and they'll be brought in straight through that door with this door secure.
What is your first impression of the smell in here? Smells like a dog kennel.
This is very light. Yeah, this smell isn't bad in here.
It gets worse?
Yeah, a lot worse. So that when we
Big dogs in there, sir. Big cane corsos in there, sir. Big old Rottweilers in there, sir. And then you got poodles.
the intake process, they start in cell 1 and then they move their way around until they're completely booked in.
Non-compliant husband, father.
Okay. They got a non-compliant.
Can't lie. Hold on. We gotta go back. My boy going through it. He going through it. He contemplating life right now. He's stuck. Just look at him. Poor baby.
Until they're completely booked in.
Non-compliant husband, father.
Okay. They got a non-compliant inmate if y'all want to go with them.
It's a non-compliant. They said that they have weapons. They have metal objects. So we just gonna go down there and see what's going on.
Does this happen on a daily basis,
Yes.
weekly basis?
Yes. My name is Shakur Strickland. I'm a sergeant for the Clayton County Sheriff's Office.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been here for 3 years. I've been a sergeant for 2 years.
How do you describe your job?
I feel like I have one of the hardest positions, but I can handle it, you know.
And what made you decide to do this job?
He looked like he used to be a club bouncer.
My whole family is in law enforcement, so I feel like that's something I always wanted to do. People always seen me growing up and said I was gonna be always in jail or something like that, so I chose to change my life.
We are about to enter.
They told this man he was always going to be in jail. Look at him. Always in jail. You a sergeant, bro. You a sergeant. Talk like security of the world, Craig. They told me I was always going to be in jail, so you put on a vest to be in jail.
Stabbers unit, where every inmate housed here has stabbed someone during their stay at Clayton County Jail. This is arguably the most dangerous dorm in the entire facility.
Get on the wall!
What's the issue?
Yeah.
Why are we having
I wanted to give a male officer the knife. I didn't want to give it to a female officer. I gave it up immediately. The only reason I acted in an irate manner is because this man just acted in an aggressive manner with spray. It felt like this man just had a gun. I'm a real dumb officer. This man said, I don't know his name, bro. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. It's great.
So when we shut down, y'all said, y'all.
So then they come to you, sir, with the titty on his head. Well, yeah, right there in between his eyes. He got number 5 in between his eyes. You know what I mean? He dumb. But he basically was just trying to snitch, but then said, I don't want to get nobody in trouble, it's straight. But you was just in fear for... Listen, Listen. Just listen at him. Listen at him.
Yeah. What are we having?
I wanted to give a male officer the knife. I didn't want to give it to a female officer. I gave it up immediately. The only reason I acted in an irate manner is because this man just acted in an aggressive manner with spray. It felt like this man just had a gun.
He acted in an outraged manner with spray. If you want to get your ass sprayed the fuck down, sit down some damn well. Literally, like, sit down. I don't know how that works. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been there. But sit down somewhere. Like, if you don't go poke the bear ain't gonna... I mean, you not already poked the bear because you're in there, but...
I don't know his name, bro. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. It's great.
So when we shut down y'all cells, there ain't nothing in there?
Nothing in there. We go to Right now.
You may be wondering why the walls are black in this cell. That's because many of the inmates here make fires in their cells so they can cook, smoke, or melt things down to make into shanks. And over time, the smoke stains the walls pitch black.
We can settle all this and get Jalen Freeman out of jail. I've been here 4.5 years and I beat my original case. I'm only here for stabbings.
Don't you have another case coming up next week?
My boy said, I'm only here for stabbings. That mean you ain't learned your lesson, child, sir, man. I beat my case last week. I'm still here for stabbings. That mean while you were in there, sir, you decided you wanted to go poke some people up. You beat your case.
Next week.
Hopefully they let me
The black community is fried.
Like Clayton County, many jails around the country have started to feel more like prisons because, as you've heard, some inmates spend years here before ever being sentenced. And that's not how it's supposed to work. Jails are meant for short-term stays, usually for a few days to a few months while someone awaits trial or sentencing. And for context, the Speedy Trial Act of 1974 sets a federal guideline of about 70 days from indictment to trial. But with local courts backed up and public defenders overwhelmed, many inmates end up sitting for years before their day in court, raising serious questions about violations of the Sixth Amendment, the right to a speedy trial.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Like my boy B-Roll go crazy.
Sheriff Levon Allen, Sheriff of Clayton County.
And how long have you been Sheriff of Clayton County for?
Since December 22nd, 2022.
When somebody's there for 5 years, somebody could say that's violating their right to a speedy trial. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Now, there are some different things that take place in each case on why something has taken so long. Maybe someone has not been deemed competent during that particular time. Or maybe there have been continuances on both sides, you know, by the defense and by the prosecution. I mean, there's various reasons on why those things have taken place. But again, my goal is not to keep anyone here a second longer than what they're supposed to be, because ultimately I need the space.
County jails fall under the jurisdiction of the local sheriff, and Clayton County Jail is ran by Sheriff Levon Allen. For 16 years prior, the jail was ran by Sheriff Victor Hill, a polarizing figure who faced multiple corruption allegations and was ultimately sentenced to 18 months in prison for violating the civil rights of inmates inside this very jail.
The former sheriff was convicted in 2022 of violating inmates' civil rights.
He tortured people by ordering them held in restraint chairs.
Hill was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Now, Sheriff Allen inherits a facility plagued by overcrowding, understaffing, and years of controversy, and it's on him to try and turn things around.
And that's why people be looking at us, black folks, crazy, because you say you for the people, you get a job to help, quote unquote, help the people. You get in there to quote unquote help the people, and you're not helping them for real, for real. You helping yourself for sure, but you're not helping them folks for real, because how you gonna say you gonna help make it right, and you in there torturing people more than what they already got to be tortured? I mean, granted, their decisions don't have nothing to do with you, but your decisions definitely have something to do with them. And you in there restraining people to chairs, and what was you doing to them folks in them chairs, sir? Now I gotta do my homework on you. Now I'm intrigued.
My name is Danny Nagel. I am a former prosecutor here in Clayton County, former judge, and current criminal defense attorney and PI attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. The issue is that they have too many cases, and there's no way to keep up with as many cases as there are.
Everyone here, from the inmates to the guards, is well aware of the understaffing problem, but fixing it isn't as simple as it sounds. The county board considers the jail fully staffed at 123 guards, which Sheriff Allen has. The reality, though, is that the jail needs at least 100 more officers to run safely, and the county board even paid a consulting firm nearly $375,000 to confirm that, and still, they have refused to fund extra positions, leaving Sheriff Allen's hands tied as the violence and chaos continues.
Clayton County commissioners approved a budget that would let go of nearly 40 correctional officers. It's a move county leaders said would save the county $10 million.
So the bottom line appears to be this. Sheriff Allen genuinely wants to make this place better, but without the budget to hire guards that make the jail safer, or the option to build additional capacity to better segregate the prisoners and address the overcrowding, how could anyone make real progress? And to me, it seems like a question of human rights versus fiscal responsibility. And the problem is, due to his position, Sheriff Allen will likely take the blame for issues he doesn't have the resources to fix. Let me know in the comments what you make of this situation.
We in 5-5. We in the hole right now.
And what's it known for?
Straight stabbing.
These jobs will go hire as many people as they feel necessary because they need the quote-unquote help. And then they end up overhiring, and then they don't have the money to get the stuff that they actually need when they need it. I understand people need jobs and things of that nature, but sometimes you're going to put what's going to end up happening is you're going to put yourself in a deeper hole than what you already is, because now you're not only neglecting your needs, you're neglecting the needs of the people that you have. I ain't gonna, because ownership ain't the word. Dictatorship ain't the word. Like, the people that you're overseeing, like, you're overlooking, you're neglecting their needs too. And not only their needs, but the whole system. Like, I don't know.
Stabbing.
This is the stabbing unit?
This is a stabbing or a violent unit. The only reason the police put us in here because they're saying we're problematic with other inmates and we tend to cause harm to other inmates, allegedly.
Okay. So, but their stabbers are mixed in with protective custody.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
That's what you're saying?
Murderers with a BOP. They'll have a rapist with a theft by receiving, brother. This jail freestyle game. Clayton County don't give a f about you.
So why are people with traffic citations sitting in the same room as somebody that's stabbed somebody?
That's a good question.
These charges would come through the jails and flow through the courts in a timely manner. So you would not have such a backlog or an issue. So you could have someone who comes in for a murder, you have someone who comes in for something simple as a shoplifting, and they could be in two separate parts of the jail, and as their case flows through the court, it's done, it's proficient, and it's no issue. But when you have a backlog of cases, now you have an overcrowded jail, and you have to be able to properly classify people and also properly separate them from the different classifications. And right now, we have just outgrown the ability and the space of this jail.
My name is Alexis Sanchez-Umbreno. I just got out.
That man named Alexis. His folks wrong for that. They probably thought he was gonna be a girl. He came out a boy. Oh man. Dub 5.
County jail. I'm currently serving weekends and for a fleeing and eluding charge. And man, I just want to say I'm currently in the dorms where the trustees at, but I've been to general population and this shit is not it. It's dirty. Pipes are leaking. It's 3 to a floor. The cells are wet. There's like sewer water everywhere. Last time I've been in there, it was terrible, man. And from what I hear, people are getting extorted every day, and it's not right. Say people just get locked up for a traffic ticket, and they're in there with evil people, like real criminals, and it's just not fair.
Well, so even a minor traffic infraction, like, you might get hemmed up by some people in the jail and be like, hey, you know, you're gonna send us money to our cash out, or we're gonna beat your ass, or we might stab you or kill you or do something worse to you.
Can you give me a tour? Those are the showers over there?
Oh, yeah, no, hell yeah, we give you the tour. Hey. All right, so look, we ain't got no no shower doors in it. We ain't got no shower door right here, right?
You guys just have to shower out in the open like this?
Yes.
Yeah, we got a shower like that. But
And if a female's in the booth, they're gonna say indecent exposure, which is why we ask for light showers and intake, which is what
So
we ask
you
for
guys
right
have to,
now.
like, one guy like has to protect the shower while the other guy showers,
Yeah,
or what?
Nah, we just go on the other side of the bedroom. Hey, but look, back to what I'm saying. These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. See what I'm saying?
How do you make a machete?
See what I'm saying? So you just kick this motherfucker off, we gonna come off. See what I'm saying? I can kick them off.
I don't have about 5 knives.
So how long does it take to make a knife?
It depends on what kind of knife you're trying to make. If I was to bust somebody, I would want to bust them with a flat piece because it's harder to stitch up. A rod, they only leave marks like I got hit with a rod. Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like, it is very common for you to pull up on inmates, show me your stab wounds. They'll come out in the jumpsuit, I'll show you. Like,
Was that a shank? Oh shit.
This is what they gave us.
What goes through your mind knowing that 9 out of 10 guys has a shank walking around? Like what goes through your mind?
Man, you just gotta be careful. Don't look at nobody the wrong way and just, keep it pushing, man. You just stick to yourself. And if somebody comes, you just be ready.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
this is
What
where
are
the
more
doors
dangerous
work.
units?
Yes, this
Right now, this is the most dangerous house.
Okay.
Listen, this is on file. Gang, there is nobody in this jail that has been charged with more stabbings than me. I promise you. I have 3 folders. The normal inmate has like a folder this day. I have like 3 folders.
How old are you?
I'm 25. I've been here since I was 20. I was originally.
So you've been in Clayton County since you was 20. You're 25 now, sir. In 2025. You got 3 folders worth of criminal activity since you've been there. And you're bragging about it. You're not getting out. They not finna let you loose. Tell me I beat my case. You finna sit some more. It's on file. I have more stabbings in this, like, fool. Little do you know, they finna go back and watch this and be like, yup. He's expected to cause havoc. Let him stay. We keeping him here. He ain't going nowhere.
For a murder and armed robbery. I went to trial of March of 2024. I was acquitted of every charge that ever brought me to this jail. The only charge that I'm still facing right now are stabbings. If I would have never caught a charge in jail, I would have went home last March.
If I would have never caught a charge, I would have been home 24 months ago.
This jail is made to trap you to get in here. They put you in a messed up.
And then it ain't just that jail, love. It's jail. The system. The system is systematically set up for people like us, like you and me, and our homeboys and homegirls and aunties and uncles and grandmas and granddads and, things of that nature. The system is systematically set up for us to fail. It wasn't made for us to, you feel what I'm saying? It wasn't made for us to flourish in. And because of that, people like D1 crash outs fail themselves because they put themselves in predicaments where they end up in situations like this, and now they have to stay there because they don't know how to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up and mind their business and leave people alone. Even if you are being provoked, okay, cool. Your reaction to their action is what's gonna cause you to miss out on your life because you decided to let the next person piss you off. Granted, it's easier said than done. Promise, I know. But at the same time, just be quiet. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. Just be quiet.
Environment, and when you defend yourself, they're gonna charge you. And once you get charged, it's hard to get out of this.
You want to show me what are we allowed to see their cell?
Oh, we gotta see inside our cell.
Is that okay to bring us to the cell with the guards?
We can't even see out our window.
Can't even see out our window.
This our
How
room.
many people live in here?
3. We sleep on the floor, gang.
We been living in this motherfucker 10 feet away from our toilet for the last 3-4 years, gang.
You've been in here for 3 or 4 years?
Not this room,
But in this jail.
In this
Over 4
cell,
years.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, I sleep out with my head by the toilet every night.
Did someone get their dreads ripped?
Nah, imagine, just imagine. I can only imagine. Imagine laying your head by the toilet, a nigga wake up at 3-4 o'clock in the morning, take a piss, and he missed the whole toilet. Now he pissing on you. You gonna be mad? You gonna stab him and stay in there longer? Because I don't think that's a trap. I don't think that's a trap. I think accidents happen. You feel what I'm saying? I think accidents happen. So you gonna get mad and stab somebody because you got a little urination on you, like, this your bed. You chose. This your bed you chose. You chose this bed. You chose the California King, and now you gotta lay in it.
Yeah, I cut my dreads off.
But now that you laying in it, you trying to get uncomfortable. You want to get uncomfortable and do the most outrageous things to make it a better California King. That's where you be messing up at. Be grateful for what you got.
Jill has an extreme problem with bugs, and I had to get rid of them.
So if I plan on sleeping here tomorrow, am I at risk of getting bed bugs?
I almost guarantee you're gonna get them.
Almost every dorm in this jail has a bed bug problem, and there's a fierce debate over who's responsible. Some say it's the jail's duty to provide a clean environment, and that failure to do so potentially violates the 8th Amendment, which protects inmates from cruel and unusual punishment. The fact is, the sheriff spends about $20,000 a month on pest control, and his team argues they're fighting an uphill battle against inmates who refuse to clean their cells, giving the bugs a perfect place to hide and multiply. And at this level of
It's a 50-50 setup. Like, you can't just be like, oh yeah, they don't clean up in here. You get mad when you at your apartment by yourself and you come home from work and it's dirty. You gonna get mad at the apartment complex because they didn't come in and clean your apartment. You weird. Clean up after yourself. If you clean up after yourself, a lot of that.
It's nearly impossible to fix without moving every inmate to a different facility, then treating every wall, vent, mattress, and piece of clothing, and then, once the inmates get transferred back, making sure that no one brings the bugs back in. And even if all that is done, it only takes one new inmate arrival carrying a bed bug to start the cycle all over again, which makes this problem a massive headache to deal with. What do you guys do for fun?
Rap, read.
Yeah. Anything you recommend the people back home?
James Patterson. I like crime novels. Or J.K.
James Patterson,
Rowling.
he knows something. See, he be reading for real. Cause James Patterson, he's a hell of a author. Can't lie. His books be like this thick, but once you get past them, the to my such and such, and then you read past all that, but you in there, like, you not gonna put that book. If you put the book down, you literally like getting in the tub. Like, you fixing yourself something to eat still in the book. Like, you driving still in the book. Like, James Patterson, that guy.
Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter.
Great.
Avid Harry Potter fan.
What was your childhood like?
I was not raised to be like this. I don't know if you could tell from my vernacular, but I grew up in a very affluent household. I just chose this lifestyle because that was what was cool in getting girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked. What I thought was lame on the street is actually cool. And what I thought was cool is actually lame. So now I have to get out with a different mindset.
Like, why is it, especially in the hood, that sometimes the most dangerous guy is the coolest guy?
Because he understands the streets. He understands what comes with the streets. I'm actually from the streets. I know the streets very well, but I also know the law too. Like, I know if I use what I know in the streets, what could happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think the most dangerous person will be smart enough to say, hey, if I do this, I'm going to go to jail for the rest of my life due to me being a gangster.
But did you have a good family, a good household?
Great family. Like, I grew up in a single mother household. I grew up with a stepdad, but my mom bust her ass, like, did the best she could. My mom was a real estate agent, a school teacher, like,
Now, your mama doing all this and you sitting up in jail. What they say about you, sir?
Household.
And she was a single mama and you sitting up in jail looking stupid.
See your mom?
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm making right. I love you.
I might be an inmate tomorrow, so if I see you out there,
might be an inmate tomorrow.
I don't know. We'll see.
If you're an inmate tomorrow, send me a kite. I'm gonna see you at night. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Send me a kite. I'll send you a knife.
Meet Gym Monster 2, your all-in-one smart home gym. Set it up anywhere, no limits, no installation.
You telling everybody that come in there, send me a kite, I'll send you a knife. Send me a kite, I'll send you a knife. Send me a kite, I'll send you a knife.
This place is fucking crazy, huh? So they're on lockdown for a good amount of the day.
Yeah, 23 and 1.
23 and 1?
23 and 1 day.
So they have 1 hour of freedom a day, and that's their.
These folks in real lockdown, 23 and 1. Imagine being locked in your cell for 23 hours. Can't do nothing but pee right there. Get a little plate slid to you. That 1 hour, them 60 minutes gonna go by quick as hell. You knew how long fourth period was when you went to lunch in high school. That was about an hour. Probably not even that, probably a little over an hour. Them 60 seconds, minutes go by quick.
Freedom consists of this room.
Or they can go to the yard. Yeah,
As
especially
if-
when they do something like this, showing knives to us and stuff like that, they feel like. Oh,
Do
we
they
got
get
some-
in trouble?
Yes, well, we're gonna do some disciplinary paperwork on them. They already done for security, so they like.
So what more trouble can they possibly get?
Nothing.
So they just keep adding time to their sentence if they get caught?
Yes.
How much time does someone get when they're caught with a shank?
14 additional days, 14 to 21 days.
What's going on, Sheriff?
So, my boy said he went in there 2020. It's 2025, and he's still in there. He said he would have went home last March had he not, got caught doing the stabbings and stuff. The poking people up, my bad. So, you know how many times he had to get in trouble for poking people up for him to still be in there if he would have got out last year in March? He just said 14 to 21 days. You get an additional 14 to 21 days. Y'all do the math. It's 365 days in a year. We done already passed March of 2025. 2024 March, he would have, quote unquote, been out. Y'all do the math on how many times he got.
Oh, man.
Wild place here, man.
Yeah,
And y'all let me know
This,
in the comments.
this is where everyone who's charged with murder, they're brought back into this area.
And this is where I was considering sleeping.
Yeah.
Bad idea, huh?
You want to do it?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to feel it.
I would do it. If I had the time to do it, I would.
All right, so someone who started a fire. Holy shit, that doesn't even have
Go to the wall.
Window?
Right in the window.
Go to the right wall. Put your hands behind your back.
You don't go down here, y'all.
You see, burn the hole and the lights. They don't need lighters. All they need is a positive and a negative wire connection. They can burn paper, stuffing up the vents, destroying the cell. Everything in here was brand new. As you can see, contraband. These are tactical boots. All I do is spark the wire connection, put the paper down, and it starts to fire.
Okay, Sheriff. So one of his complaints is going to be about onions on his tray. We already verified what's on his tray. What he's allergic to. He's not allergic to onions. So that's something he's about to complain about.
Did you tell him he was allergic to onions? All right,
Not at the time.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta make the stuff make sense, man. I'll make sure that the nutritionist speaks to you again. And make sure you tell them everything at one time. All right?
You guys do a 23-in-1 schedule?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I don't have a problem with 23-in-1 because it gives me a lot of time to think about my actions and the shit that I've done wrong.
Jail some real bullshit. That Shank, he threatened to kill me earlier. Now we friends. What kind of shit? We smoking ice in here. We smoking strips in here. We got the cigarettes in here. And my name Doodoo Brown. I throw shit.
Doodoo Brown. Yo, Doodoo Brown. You heard what that man said? He said his name Doodoo Brown. He throw shit. He the shit thrower. He the shit starter. And I can't even tell y'all to imagine that because I don't even want y'all to imagine that. Like, fool. Buddy. Are you okay? You that bored where you gotta take your own feces and throw it at somebody? You asking for somebody to quote unquote unalive you, sir.
Y'all, they call me shit them down. Bust you quick.
Please, y'all.
That Shank, he threatened to kill me earlier. Now we friends. What kind of shit? We smoking ice in here. We smoking strips in here. We got the cigarettes in here. And my name Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. And they call me shit them down. Bust you quick.
Those were his feces he just walked over?
So if you look at his door, 5108, you see the glass is missing because he takes and builds fires and puts it up against the glass and melts the glass out of it so that he can then take and throw feces on officers.
He's a regular feces.
Did you hear that? You hear what he just said? Buddy basically melted the glass out his window, out his door, so he can take his feces and throw it at the police officers.
Yes, on a very regular basis, daily, typically daily.
He said his name is Doo-Doo Brown. Mr. Shit him down.
How would you rate this if your worst unit is a 10? What was this unit? 4. Jesus. Okay, so this is the murder unit.
This is the murder unit. So if you look, when we go in the door from the left to right, we start with murderers and then move around to aggravated assaults.
And keep in mind, every inmate here is innocent until proven guilty in court. But here are the facts. Out of the roughly 2,000 inmates housed in this jail, about 200 are charged with murder, and another 600 or so are here on attempted murder charges.
Garrison!
Look at that chest set. What did we get? What'd you get?
Oh man.
Let's see. Woo! Wait, is this normal jail food?
It is normal jail food. It's a blessing. It's simple out there, but it's a real blessing. You feel me? When you in here, you learn to be grateful. That's one thing we always talk about. Like, you might be grateful to walk outside and just look at the tree. You feel me? Something simple, something just, you feel me? But
That's a great, to walk outside and look at trees and just be happy to be alive is a beautiful thing.
Be grateful, you feel me? Be happy. Just to see a bird be a blessed feeling. For real.
What unit are we in right now?
7-1. We in 7-1.
What is it known for?
Depending on who you ask, they'll say this is the more dangerous charges.
This is a dangerous unit? Yeah. How old are you guys?
I'm 21. I'm 23.
What's the schedule here? Like, what time does your day start here?
The day start early. Breakfast trays probably come around like 3 in the morning.
Yeah. 3 or 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
That's early.
That early.
How good's the breakfast?
Type of question that.
Bad?
Anything grits one day, oatmeal the next day good? It ain't good. I don't really eat for real. I'd rather find me something else.
Does time go by fast or slow in here?
It really go by fast to me.
Yeah?
I've been locked up like 52 months.
Does that feel like a long time to you?
Nah, it really still feel like I got locked up yesterday.
Is there much to do for fun around here?
It's all about how productive you can be. You feel me? Find a way to keep themselves occupied, keep their mind off of whatever it is going on.
So what's your hope for the future?
That I get to see everybody around in these rooms on the street sooner or later. I hope for the future is go ahead and get back out there to the streets.
What kind of household did you guys grow up in?
See, I grew up without a mom, so.
Without a mom?
Yeah, you feel me? So, I grew up in an alright household, though. You feel me? I grew up in a single parent household, you feel me? Most of the time we were living with grandma, so there was always a lot of family around, living with others. But
would you say your house was stable or was it chaos in your house?
I was stable.
Yeah.
Auntie did great.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
It's just hell.
I wasn't wishing on nobody.
Zaxby's just dropped new lemon pepper, so you can get that zesty lemon and cracked black pepper flavor you love on the
Not finna play with this man.
What's going on? So what happened?
I'm Tommy.
Chris, I was in a dorm.
Black them one.
And I was talking to.
Damn. My bad, Chris. I ain't trying to laugh at you, buddy, but God, dog. Look at you. Look at you, Chris. Yeah, but like this. Your eyes look like this. That's how your eyes look. Oh my God.
Another person walked up to me and started hitting on me, and I got hit in the face a couple times, and they've been trying to take me medical and take care of me since then.
What brought on the attack?
Some people are not placed in the proper units where they should be. Like, some people are mental and they shouldn't be in population with regular people. So it's a classification problem right now going on in the jail.
So someone that was too aggressive and violent was in your unit?
Yes, sir.
Did it have anything to do with like property or gambling or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I got my sister home and I like my food. I'm big. I like to eat.
Is it hard being a white boy in this jail?
In Clayton County, yeah.
Are you unaffiliated, or do you have any crew that can help you?
I'm unaffiliated.
And how is that being unaffiliated? Is that a risk?
It could be, but I mean, I've been here for 2 years, and I've been stabbed one time, and I've had this incident, but like my incidents were isolated incidents. They won't like no gang shit or nothing like that.
So you've been here for 2 years. One of our rights as an American is to have a fast and speedy trial.
They're not all that. I've never been inside of a courtroom. I've never seen an attorney. I have never been given a bond, nothing. I don't even know if I'm indicted or nothing.
Would you say that's most people's experience in here?
Yes.
Court just keeps going on and on.
And a lot of that comes from they fired the public defenders. They got new public defenders. They got Judge Carter's been out. Then they don't have a DA. They got a new DA. So a lot of people are getting their due processing rights denied.
Do you know where we're headed next?
This is the inmate working dorms. These will be the kitchen inmate workers, from back dock sanitation, the cooks for the kitchen, every trade that comes through the jail as far as the inmate eat. These fellas right here work very hard up in the kitchen to get the job done.
Thanks for having us today. Thank you. So tell me about this unit.
We work for the jail, basically. This unit is kitchen workers. So everybody in this unit comes together, makes food for the kitchen, cleans the kitchen, dishwashes. My main thing is serving trays. So they'll have me on the line, sanitizing or serving trays. Just simple things like that. Everybody in this kitchen works hard, man. 12 hours a day, 13
12 hours a day?
12 to 13 hours a day, and we don't get too many perks.
Are you guys
for it.
paid?
No, we don't get paid. Now I've heard some jails do get paid. That's a blessing. But
What do you
no.
think about that?
You got to take the good with the bad. You know, I think I've been to this jail, and I've been in different sections before. I've been in dorms where they have lice.
He look like a big ass baby. That would look like he fresh out the womb with tattoos.
This jail, and I've been in different sections before. I've been in dorms where they have lice, where they have, I've seen one person with 100 pieces of lice on his jumpsuit. There's dorms where people getting stabbed for no reason, innocent civilians getting stabbed, gang members stabbing people for no reason. So it's better.
Innocent civilians getting stabbed for no reason. You are not outside, sir. You are inside. These are not innocent civilians at all. Some of them might be, don't get me wrong. Some of y'all might be, but a lot of y'all ain't innocent. And you're not a civilian right now. You're an inmate. So this big ass man really grabbing on. Hold on, I need to figure out which pipe he grabbing. Cause if he grabbing the black one, I'm surprised that bitch ain't bust on his big ass. telling me he doing pull-ups from the pipes.
So this is a question. There's pretty much two sides of the coin. Some people say, you know what? They committed a crime, throw the book at them. They don't deserve nothing. This is how it should be. Other people say, hey, it's inhumane. There should be better conditions. Like, what is the answer when it comes to prison or jail conditions? Do you think?
I guess when you do something wrong, you should go through what it is to go through. They make things nice. They can make a brand new jail for us.
Well, I was gonna take a break anyway. That was just my sign. So, what that is roughly about with. So, at 26, we stopped at 26:48, y'all. We're gonna take a break because this is mentally taking a toll on me right now. Not gonna lie, because some of these people sound smart, but they don't sound smart. But they sound smart, but they don't sound smart. Cause it's like y'all sound smart now because y'all done actually had time to sit with y'all self and think about y'all actions. Some of y'all will be back. When you get out, you'll be back. Not gonna lie. That's just like the one dude that said that he was raised right. He just chose to be on the fuck shit. I hate to say it, sir. If you ain't learned by now, you're gonna be back. You're gonna go back. I'm sorry. And it might just be some bullshit this time. It might just be some little bullshit. But if you still in there a whole 365 and then some after you was supposed to originally get out because you can't behave, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a real problem. So yeah, we're gonna take a break on this. We'll be back with part 2. We out this thing.